Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Vijay. We'll wait for another 2 minutes. Let everybody join. Then we'll start off with the rest of the question answers. Where were we yesterday? Who will tell me?
Ma'am, we have done the first reference to context. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So we are doing lesson number 7, the last chapter of our half-yearly syllabus. We have started with the question answers and we have done the first reference to context also. So now we are left with 2 reference to contexts and think and answer. I request everybody to please turn on their videos. Okay, have you written the question for the second reference to context, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Your question is, Leo, your class is going on. Turn on your phone. Online classes are going on. इसके बाद activity has start attending from the third period. Go. Take your phone. I'll send you the video link. So sorry, I forgot to mute myself. Okay, the second one. He seemed to have been born with a saw or chisel in his hand. Written the question. Please start today's work with today's date only. Once your question is done, please tell mom question is written. We can discuss the answers now. Okay, another 1 minute to finish your question, children. You can write down all the questions together so that we can write all the answers together. Who is he in this line? Who will answer, children? He seemed to have been born with a saw or chisel in his hand. Who is he? Yes, Dev. Okay, Chitransh, you can answer it.
Isaac Newton is referred as he in this line.
Yes. Was he really born with a saw or chisel in his hand? Okay, I want.
No, he was not born with chisels or saws in his hand.
Okay. Why did people say so then?
because he had immense mechanical skills, and he always had set of tools and a set of tools in hand, manufactured by himself only, and some
Yes.
articles also.
Yes. So people said, so it's a phrase or idiom which was used by the people to indicate that he had a mechanical bent of mind, and with the help of the tools that he had, he could make very interesting articles. What does this line tell you about him? Yes, Dev, you can rejoin again, beta. There may be a network issue, that is why you cannot turn it on.
Ma'am, can I tell this answer?
Yes, please, Iram.
Okay, ma'am. This line tells us that he was very curious to know about things.
Yes.
And
What
this was
else?
parts. Ma'am, he has mechanical skills and
Yes.
remarkable for his talent.
He had a scientific bent of mind and possessed very good mechanical skills. I'll give you another 5 minutes to finish your answer too. Once we are done with this, we'll start with our revision from next Wednesday onwards.
Have we read the chapter?
We have done the reading part, bache. Reading explanation is done. We have started with the question answers. Who is asking this? Half of you have not turned on your cameras. Who was asking, ma'am, have we read the chapter?
Dev.
Were you not present last week, Dev, in the class?
I think so.
Okay. Then you please read the chapter at home. In case you don't understand, you are most welcome to come to me anytime in the school and I'll explain you the chapter. Okay?
Okay.
Because this time in your half yearly exams, the chapter, from the chapter also, I have put questions. And for that, to answer those questions, you need to be thorough with your chapter. And even the word meanings. The word meanings will not come directly as if answer these word meanings. Word meanings will be like, I'll give you one word in a form of a multiple choice question, and I'll give you similar, almost similar meanings of the same word. So you have to find out the most appropriate one. Or I'll give you what is the opposite of this word. You can find out the opposite only if you know the exact meaning of the word. Okay, so it is not the direct answers that I'll ask you in the question. It will be all based on your understanding. Multiple choice questions, fill ups, true, false, answer in one word, everything.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Iram.
Ma'am, I want to ask that what is the meaning of voyage?
Voyage is a journey. When you move on an expedition or a journey to an unknown place, so you don't know what adventure, what difficulties you have to face, but you are prepared mentally. You make a preparation. You make a preparation according to the journey that you are going to start. Yeah, that's a voyage.
And ma'am, what is fame? F-A-M-E?
Sorry?
Ma'am, what is fame? F-A-M-E?
Fame. Fame is popularity.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So you have written, children, another 1 minute to finish your question number 2. Okay, let's discuss the next one also. Then you can continue writing. I seem to myself like a child. And children, one more thing. I want every one of you to post me the work done today in the official group. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So your third reference to context is, I seem to myself like a child. Who said this? Aditya, I want you to answer.
Ma'am, he said this because he said this. Ma'am, who said this? Said this to himself.
Yes. Got the answer, everyone? Second, why did the speaker compare himself or herself to a child? I want Adya to answer this. Adya, Saksham, Myra, Chitransh.
He said this because whenever he remembers that how much he had learned till the day, he remembers also that how much is left for him to learn in the vast universe.
Yes,
And
like children. Yes, very good, Chitransh. So, why did the speaker compare himself to herself to a child? Because he still believes that there is so much unknown lying in front of him, and he still have to find out the answers of all those questions. Moreover, he compared his curious and inquisitive quality to that of the children. As children, they have so many questions. They'll keep on asking why, when, how. So that is what is there, the quality that he compares himself with that of the children. What character trait of the speaker do you draw from these words? That he knew so much, he was so proficient in his art. Still, he considered himself as a learner, the one who was still in the process of learning new things. So what does this tells you about him? What quality does this tells you? Varan, Varan,
Yes,
please answer the C part. What character, third question, C part, what character trait of the speaker do you draw from these words? That even when he was aware of so many things, he was so good in his work, still he considered himself as a mere learner. So what does this tells you about him? What kind of a character does he possess?
ma'am, that his mind is very curious, and he wants to know about everything in this whole world.
Yes. So these words, they express his humility, 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 and his hunger for knowledge. Humility and hunger for knowledge. So you can frame the full sentence. I'll give you another 5 minutes to finish your third reference to context. Dev, you want to ask?
no, ma'am, I want to answer the questions.
Okay. So now it's already answered. I'll ask you the think and answer question number 1.
Okay, ma'am.
So next time when we'll meet in the class, your work till your lesson 7 should be complete. Then only we can start off with the revision work. Since you have already done third and fourth chapter for your cycle test 2, so we'll start off with the lesson 5. We'll come back to lesson 3 and 4 also, but in the end. First, we'll do lesson 5. So lesson 5 is the entire lesson 5, only lesson 5. Question answers.
Ma'am?
Yes, bache.
Which thing can answer we will write in the notebook?
We'll be doing the first one. Why did some of Isaac's friends advise his grandmother to apprentice him to a clockmaker? While answering to this question, please take reference from your book.
And what is meaning of apprentice?
To introduce him. Introduce him to
Okay.
the clockmaker so that he can learn from him. That is apprentice. Another 1 minute, children.
Ma'am, may I tell?
After another 1 minute, okay? Let everybody finish their third one. I told Dev to answer, so let's give a chance to Dev first, and then Iram, you can tell me again, okay?
Okay. Why did some of the Isaac's friends advise the grandmother to apprentice him to a clockmaker?
Yes.
Thus, some of the Isaac's friends advised his grandmother to apprentice him to a clockmaker as Isaac was very curious for machineries and he has created two of the clocks. One is a water clock and another is a sundial. So his ample of knowledge could help him a lot in this profession.
He made two clocks after he learned from the clockmaker. He learned the basic techniques from the clockmaker. So you will not mention it in the starting lines only.
Okay.
Okay. So Iram, would you like to answer it again, please?
Ma'am, no.
You can take reference from page number 53, the third paragraph. I cannot see anybody else. Only Chitransh has turned on his video. Chitransh, you would like to answer it, bache? Please take reference
No.
from the third paragraph, page number 53.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Iram.
Okay, ma'am. Some of Isaac's friends advised his grandmother to apprentice him to a clockmaker because Isaac Newton was very curious of searching out the secrets of philosophy of a windmill, and he does not have a windmill. So his friends advised him.
Iram, you have taken a wrong paragraph, bache. Page number 53, the third paragraph. Some of his friends, no doubt, advised Isaac's grandmother. That paragraph.
Okay, ma'am. Some of his friends advised him.
Take 1 minute. Take some time. Read the lines frame your answer, then tell me the answer. Meanwhile, if somebody else wants to answer, please raise your hand. Chitransh, would you like to answer the question, please?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I could not understand the answer.
Okay. So now in this one, since Isaac had a he was very good in his mechanical skills and very proficient in mathematics. So the friends advised his grandmother to apprentice Isaac to a carpenter, to a clockmaker, so that he can learn the basics of how does the machinery works. It will add on to his, it would have add on to his existing knowledge and would have helped him in making wonderful articles. Like after working under the guidance of the clockmaker, he learned about the basics of how the clocks work, and within a short span of time, he made the clocks himself, which were entirely different from what the traditional clocks used to work on. So I'm writing you the keywords of this one, okay?
क्या कर रहा है?
मैं कुछ नहीं लिख रहा हूँ।
ये गेम खेल रहा है?
Class,
गेम का खेलना।
after doing this, your last question of this chapter will be think and answer question number 3. That will be done under the heading of CBQ. Do you think Isaac was a gifted child? Give reasons. I'm giving you the hints. Please frame the answer. Okay, children, I've given you the hints for the CBQ also. Please use these points to frame your answer of 25 to 30 words. 30 to 40. And it can be 30 to 40. Please don't write these words only. Explain them in at least one line for each word. Take the help of the book. Do you think Isaac was a gifted child? We oftenly say a child to be gifted when he possesses all these qualities since his or her childhood. You know, when the others, they are busy doing normal children things, they are busy playing, they are playing with the toys and all. The ones who have a scientific bent of mind, or they are inclined more into mechanical things, they will definitely show all these characteristics, that they have a different kind of a personality than the usual ones, which definitely Isaac showed during his childhood time. That is why everybody said that he was born with a saw and chisel in his hand. Everybody advised his grandmother that please introduce him to the clockmaker so that it can assist him in his knowledge. Such children, they learn from the nature, they learn from the basic things which we generally, the normal people, they ignore. They take it for granted. They'll not think why does it work, how is it working. But the ones who have that caliber and scientific bent of mind, they will definitely ask why, and then they will use those things to manufacture or build up their own models, their own things. So that you please use all these points while writing your CBQ answer. And please, after you finish your work, send me this work on the official group. The entire lesson 7. I want to see the entire lesson 7. Children, are you present? Because I cannot hear anybody. It seems as if only I'm speaking. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We have to send
Yes,
the,
ma'am.
ma'am, we have to send all the work done by today in the class group.
I want to see if you have done or not. Because some of the questions we did yesterday in the class, some of them we have done today in the class. So by the end of this period, you should be able to finish the work, no? Which question are you doing, Adya? Adya, which question are you doing, bache? Myra, switch on your camera. Irams, please switch on your camera.
Ma'am, I have done the second thing and answer.
Second thing can answer.
Sorry, third one, third one.
Okay.
Do you think Isaac was a gifted child?
So you have done the CBQ also. So your work
Yes,
will be,
ma'am.
your work is finished? Is your work
Yes,
finished
ma'am.
then? Oh, okay. So please draw lines after every answer.
Okay.
And send me the work.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, have we done chapter 5, think and answer first question, or we have not done that?
Speak little louder, Varun. Which question are you saying we have not done?
Ma'am, chapter 5, think and answer first question. Have
Just
we
a
done it
second.
or not?
Just a second, let me check. No, we have not done think and answer of lesson 5.
Okay.
We'll not be doing it.
Okay.
This is your homework, children. Learn lesson 5. We'll be ending this meeting shortly. So please finish your work and send me the pictures.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, which questions we have done of chapter 6 think and answer?
Just a second. We have done question number 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Second,
Ma'am,
we have done all the questions, children. Bache, we have done the first question in the notebook. Second and third were discussed. You should know the answer. Fourth question is done as a CBQ question.
okay. Ma'am, what is the full form of CBQ?
Competency based question. Competency based questions, it checks how much have you understood the chapter.
Okay, ma'am.
With this, children, we have finished our syllabus for half-yearly exams. During our revisions, we'll be finishing off with the other exercises which are left in the book. And please take these revision tests very, very seriously. We'll go one step ahead so that you people are not overburdened with the revision work. If you will carry out your revision seriously, children, I assure you that you will get good marks in English. Otherwise, you will be overburdened with so many subjects and so many chapters to learn. So be very regular with your revision work and take it seriously. It's better to learn one chapter a day or in a week rather than learning all the 5 or 6 chapters together.